see anything wrong with the way this £2 billion is being divided up?
Well, our main issue really is making sure that there is no real terms cut to the overall Scottish expenditure. And the key thing here is that there's going to be a transitional period where additional fiscal powers are coming to Scotland and the Scottish Parliament as a result of the Scotland Acts. And that means that there's a greater share of revenue and capital spending that will be under the direct control of the Scottish Government. So we want to make sure that both the powers of the Scottish Parliament and the fiscal settlement from the block grant are being used to full effect to minimise and end austerity in Scotland. And that's what we are
focused
on.
But what about the way this £2 billion is being divided up?
Yeah, well, obviously there are going to be Barnett consequentials that come as a result of increased spending elsewhere in the United Kingdom, and they tend to be bound by certain limitations. But I would say that that reflects the general historical nature of how this money has been divided up. It's not something we find as an existential problem with the nature of how the money has been carved up.
Paul, in the light of the extra money that Scotland's going to be getting, do you think there's still a pressing need to raise taxes at Holyrood?
Absolutely, yeah, because the key difference now is that there's a greater share of overall spending in Scotland that will be under the direct control of the Scottish Government and the Scottish Parliament, and we need to make sure that those new powers are being utilised to full effect to ensure that there are no cuts to public services in Scotland. We've seen a doubling of cuts to local government relative to the cut to the Scottish Government's budget, and that's cuts that have been passed on directly by the Scottish Government. We need to make sure that government at all levels is doing everything they can to eliminate austerity and the hardship being faced by people in Scotland.